Okay, that was my best friend Amy calling, so I'm going to have to call her right back. So here we go. Let's just finish these up. This will be nice and quick. Okay, now this one's important because when you write the reciprocal of the base, it only affects that base. This negative out front here will never change, okay? Now this is all A-okay. The negative 4x to the power of 5 has a positive exponent. This has an exponent of 1. So we would leave that on top. Okay, the only thing we would move is the y to the negative 2. We would move that to the denominator, which is its opposite or reciprocal location. Okay, and then that's standard right there. All right, this one here is in brackets, so this goes to this and it goes to this. So what we could do is we could just flip the whole thing to begin with. The y comes from the numerator or denominator up to the numerator. The numerator goes down to the denominator. This becomes positive, and now we go back and we do the power rule. Okay, this goes to here and it goes to here. So we end up with y cubed over x to the power of 6. Okay, and then now where are we? E. Okay, so the thing that you have to do here is you have to work this out first. So we have 3 times negative 2. This is a polynomial situation. We end up with negative 6. Now we're going to do our x's. X to the negative 2 times x to the power of 1. We're going to add those exponents, so we end up with x to the negative 1. Now we have y to the exponent 1 times y to the exponent negative 3. We're going to add those exponents, and we get a negative y. Okay, this is okay. Remember that that is not considered part of the x to the negative 1. So the negative 6 would stay in the numerator, and we'd simply move this to its opposite location where its exponents become positive. Okay, and letter F here, we have a to the negative 2, b to the power of 3, divided by c to the negative 4, d to the negative 1. Now what I always do is I take a look at what's okay. This is the only thing that's okay. Okay, it has a positive exponent, so I'm going to leave that in the numerator. Then I'm going to take the c to the negative 4, and I'm going to move it up to the numerator. Instantly its denominator becomes positive. I'm going to move d to the negative 1 up to the top. Okay, it becomes positive, and then I have to just do the opposite to the numerator, which is negative, and I move it down to the denominator. Okay, letter G, last one. Okay, this is going to go to all 3 pieces. So it goes to here, it goes to here, and it goes to here. Okay, so I would have done this like this. Negative 2 to the negative 2, x to the negative 4, y to the power of negative 8. Okay, and now none of this is going to, oh, that'd be positive 8. That's going to be A-okay where it is. Okay, so this is okay. I would leave that where it is in the numerator, and this would just move to the bottom. Okay, and negative 2 squared is 4. Now I want you to take a close look at letter G, because in grade 10, when we start talking about exponents, you can see that there's more than one way to do this question. So I think it's really important that you look through that one. Okay, take a look at this, and here's another example of being very, very careful about brackets. This says negative 3 squared, which is negative 3 times negative 3, and you can see there's an even amount of negatives there, so we get a positive 9. Here, though, we have subtract 3 squared, and that ends up as a negative 9. Really important that you understand that the parentheses make a huge difference. Okay, I've attached a small assignment. Have a